Wolfgang, and what are your qualities, or what are your habits which help you to be happier and which help you to be successful?
Well, good health, I mean, health of course helps, Anna. And there's no doubt about it. I mean, it is pretty tough, although you and I know plenty of cases where someone with cancer still has a good attitude and remains relatively happy. And but I think being somewhat healthy, I think certainly helps. But I think in many ways it boils down to attitude. You having a positive attitude, going to a meeting, not automatically thinking, I'm going to hate this or I'm going to have to fight this, but maybe listening first to see what people have to say. Maybe you need to change your mind. There are, I don't think you can make a formula out of this, Anna. It's a good psychological question. Why are people optimists and pessimists? Why? I think if you take the spectrum of pessimism and depression and optimism and joyfulness, I think it's a balancing act, and it's like you can also take being a super realist and a romantic, I think what you want to do is, in our literature classes, I often stress that. I said, maybe what we want to find is a balance most of the time. Yeah. And again, we're getting back to this idea, Anna, of getting up in the morning and saying, yeah, I'm ready to go. See what the day will bring, what challenges there might be, what problems I can solve. Is it going to be the run-of-the-mill day? That's okay too. Yeah. Solving problems. I think, Anna, if you have a job where you can solve problems, that helps. That helps to have a happy, good feeling in a way. So I sometimes wonder why people aren't more willing to go the extra mile. I think now I said it. Going home and saying, I've gone a couple times that extra inch. It doesn't have to be a mile. I think is also a good idea or you could primitively say, wonder what I can do today to make one person feel a little bit better. A kind word, asking a colleague how their child is doing. Why not? By the way, another workaholic that I know is Valery Mokienko. He is worse than I am. He's a god. It's funny how you kind of become what I call mutual admiration club. No competition, no envy, just a mutual admiration club. Isn't that wonderful?
It's wonderful. Yes, yes.
All right. I have no more wisdom.
So, Wolfgang, how would you like to finish this interview? We have been talking for almost 2 hours.
2 hours. Yeah. You told me it would take 10 minutes. Well, I will say this. I think, Anna, you are a very good interviewer. You you made me state things that I don't necessarily think about or would talk about. Important to me would be that I hope I came across with humility. I would hate to have things misinterpreted that I'm on an ego trip or so, which is not at all the case. I know very little answers to how people can deal with success and fame, as you used, and what was the other word? I mean, it does boil down to individual attitude, I think. But you also, got out of me this thing about family and that regret about not having lived one more year in Germany. That the older I get, the more I feel that. Maybe I can still do it one of these days. But our life, Anna, the property, the dogs, but those are excuses. Other people have gone on sabbatical too. So.
Yes.
But well, I think I liked the interview, Anna, because you gave me a chance to think about a little bit more about my life and the thing that maybe this will help you. What makes me so happy? I think being thankful. I have so many people to be thankful for. The people, including my parents, Anna, my sister, who let me go, my teachers and professors, and then all those people that and then my students. I mean, the fact that I've been able to kind of fulfill my dream of coming to America and also living here and making, the typical first generation immigrant. That's really what I am. I hate to use that old word, self-made man, but in a roundabout way, I am. But only because of the help of many other people. When I use it again, on whose shoulders I stand and you do. I think being thankful, has a lot to do with happiness. I never thought about that.
Yes,
and I think I can see it, Anna, if you read the introduction to those letters that I published, this appreciation of others, who have given you a break. Giving you a chance. America gave me a chance, Anna. So I will be forever, a happy now German American. But I also noticed, as we said earlier in the interview, unfortunately, what is happening now. But in your readings with psychology, Anna, does thankfulness ever pop up?
Absolutely. It's one of the yes, and there is a psychologist in US. Her name is Sonia Lubomirsky, and she points it out that it's very important. If you would like to be happier, it's very important, for example, to write the diary of gratitude. Oprah Winfrey also talks about this.
I'm glad. Gratitude. I use the word thankful, but gratitude is, of course, the same word. I think gratitude is important in life. Giving and receiving. Well, now we're getting into the Bible, but I think, into the modern kids, Anna, with the environment and all our worries, engagement, commitment, caring, or to use Barack Obama's term, empathy. or passion. We could use a little bit more in our world of that. And yet, you know, Anna, you know, playing forward, and you've done all of this. Look at the letters of recommendation we write for our students.
Yes, yes.
You know, it is in the last 5-6 months, and you know, I keep my correspondence. I have received so many letters from friends like you know, paremiology friends and so on, but also from former students I've had 20 years ago or last year, saying, "Oh, dear Professor Mieder," you know, they often write, "Dear Papa Mieder" by now, you know, "Dear Papa Mieder, I thought of you today and I thought I better check in on you." By the way, there is a positive part of COVID-19. People are thinking more about other people than they used to. So there is one answer I can give you. That COVID has made that difference. I sometimes take a letter or two to Barbara and I say, look at what this student wrote to me. You know, they don't want to come right out and say, you know, Papa Mieder, we know you're ancient and you are a little bit in a risky category, but you know what they're thinking. So yes, so you see, there are some positive parts. I would prefer that we don't have to go through this crisis. And now comes one other psychology, of course, Anna. And I'm sure you studied this. I do it via literature. We know, of course, that it is normal human behavior during a crisis, be it a plane having dropped out of the heavens or whatever, flood, for people to be a little bit more understanding and helpful. The problem is normalcy comes back a bit too fast. You know. Let's hope that people will not forget too quickly all the help that the nurses and the doctors and the caretakers have given during this time. It's being verbalized quite nicely now, you know, but must not forget. So yeah, I think gratitude, attitude, gratitude. Let's finish with President Obama. Empathy is what the world really needs.